Welcome to Queen of Wands Intuition. This is going to be a love reading for the collective in the sign of Scorpio. I welcome you in. This is my first reading here on my channel that I am doing for Scorpio. But for some reason, Scorpio, I was particularly drawn to do a reading for you. So we'll see what comes through here. If this gets a lot of interaction, resonates with many of my Scorpios out there in the collective, maybe I will continue to do Scorpio reads and add them into my weekly love readings. If you would like that, please like and comment down below. But this is a collective read, so I am going to let you know, a little forewarning right now, Scorpio, this may not resonate with every single Scorpio watching this. If it doesn't, please just leave it for who it does resonate to and for. If you at all connect with my energy exchange during this reading, I would much appreciate it if you feel led to do so. Subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell notification to be reminded of any future love readings. All right, let's get into the Scorpio. Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels, what do you have for me for this week in matters of love for my Scorpios, for the collective in the sign of Scorpio? Okay, listen, Scorpio, while I'm doing flipping messages from Spirit to do your spread, in my meditation just now, I'm picking up on the person that you're in connection with. They struggle with intimacy, okay? This is someone, they have a lot of internal struggles. I'm hearing stems around childhood. Can you flip me a message for the current overall energy in this connection? Thank you, Spirit. They struggle around intimacy, expressing physically and verbalizing words of emotion, okay? It's not that they don't have it for you, Scorpio. I'm getting a lot of energy of, they may have a Venus placement in their 4th house, which the 4th house on the astrological wheel is all about family. They have strong, high importance of family value, traditions, love. And what I'm getting with that is they keep their family as like their main, they keep their family as like their most valuable possession. But outside of that, they struggle with anyone else coming into that close circle, getting intimate and close and opening up with others. And what I get with that, and so I'm kind of getting, they may have had a rough childhood, a parent or parents that were really strict, or, you know what I'm hearing, Scorpio, black sheep. They may have been the black sheep of the family. They may have kind of been controversial, or did things out of the tradition or expectations of their family unit. And that's really caused them to struggle in intimacy, anything to do with matters of love outside of their family unit growing up, because I feel like they weren't very close connection with their family. In particular, their dad. I feel their dad was very stern or had very high expectations on them. Or also, I'm getting, Scorpio, your person, because their father and them didn't have a very good bond, they've kind of traveled into adulthood with that same mindset. They may have children and they're not very close with their children. They may not see them regularly or have a very close-knit bond with them. Or what they grew up seeing as a family unit and what love should be between their parents, they're kind of following in their father's footsteps on that. I'm getting a very cold, detached, kind of like King of Swords vibe. They don't know how to handle emotions. It's not that they don't have them, Scorpio. They just don't know how to display them, verbalize them, but also show them and express them in actions as well. And I feel like you intuitively know this about them without knowing this. If that makes sense, Scorpio, you kind of sense it about them. It kind of adds a level of intrigue and mystery because it's like wanting to know more about them. Not being able to read them. They're a book that's unable to be read, but it makes you all the more want to understand it. If that makes sense, Scorpio. But the overall energy here in this connection, yeah. Two of Swords, uncertainty, unknown, doubt, kind of like a mental block or a stuck energy of not knowing what to think. You don't know how to read this person, Scorpio, because of their unemotional demeanor here. But just know this has nothing to do with you. If you're worried or you're doubtful or uncertain if it has to do with you, it doesn't. They do have feelings for you, I am getting. But their childhood, something around their parenting, how they were raised and they view love, how they were receiving love growing up, has altered their view and their way of being able to display, accept, and communicate love in this adult life for them. The current energy at this time in this connection is Three of Cups. So this is all about getting together, having a good time. It's like a flirtatious, fun, lighthearted vibe. So I'm getting that you guys may have met through a friend group, out drinking, socializing with a group of friends, or if not that, Scorpio, you guys may have been in a split, a separation, haven't seen each other in a little bit of time here, and you guys will be reuniting here, or you just have came back together, and you're just kind of taking things lighthearted, fun, having fun together, maybe even having some drinks with one another. I'm picking up strongly, someone's a beer drinker here. Like, they literally only drink beer. That's all, they're their go-to. Stouts. I'm getting stout. They like stouts. I'm also getting, Scorpio, for the past year, the Emperor with the Ace of Cups. Yeah. In the past, wanting to give and open up that cup of love, that overflowing love that they have for you. But the Emperor here is like a blockage from being able to express it, to give it to you fully because of a fatherly, structured boundaries, very dominant fatherly energy surrounding their cup of love. They have such structure and discipline in matters of giving love here to you, Scorpio. But just know, once again, this is not to do with you. This is to do with things that stem from childhood issues surrounding how they display and create a loving environment for themselves. Here in the near future for you, Scorpio, is the World card. There is going to be a renewal, I'm hearing, a recycling. I get that this isn't something that is just picking up for the first time. I feel like this connection for you, Scorpio, has had many cycles. This may be a twin flame connection. It's like a push and pull dynamic. I'm seeing, literally in my third eye, seeing a circling. Very repetitive here is what I'm hearing. But it's about ready to enter once again another new phase. And I think that's the in and out and the constant ups and downs and cycling here in this connection for you, Scorpio, is this struggle for them to communicate and display love. And you're kind of addicted to it. Yeah, Scorpio, like that level of mysteriousness and intrigue, feeling like it's a challenge that you have to win here. You have to win it. You're going to be the one that's going to get them to break out of that shell and finally confess things and display it, because you do feel it. You intuitively know it is there for you, those feelings on their part. But you're just trying, but don't push it, okay? Don't push it too hard here, Scorpio, because it is something that they really struggle with. Message from higher self is the Seven of Swords. So, Scorpio, what higher self is trying to tell you here is someone around you is hiding things, okay? They're not fully giving themselves. There is a level of withholding, keeping things back. And yeah, that's what I'm picking up on for your person. They do have feelings, but they're not going to give it to you. They're not going to open it up. And it's because they physically do not know how to, okay? Let's clarify that with another deck. Spirit guides, guardians, and angels. Can I get a message, more clarity for my Scorpios in the collective for who this resonates with? A little bit more clarity. Why is the Seven of Swords here? A little bit more clarity on the Seven of Swords. What is this person's connection with Scorpio? Withholding, keeping back, not opening up and giving. I'm hearing selfish. Yeah, selfish with what they want and what they get, but not giving it. Yeah. Scorpio. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, what they're not offering, opening up and giving to you. Manifestations, creating what the life that they want. Because of Eight of Swords, because they are their own worst enemy. They're holding themselves back here. But you know, the Eight of Swords, this is all an internal struggle. That's an illusion. This woman, she feels like she can't see, and she's bound and strapped and she can't move forward, but it's just ribbon, right? Just tear it off and get over your own fears. But it's fears that stem from childhood, that they aren't able to give you that creative, fresh start, that manifesting what their heart truly desires and what they really want for themselves in happiness. It's almost like they want to sabotage their own means of happiness here. And it's very sad. But your subconscious feelings in this connection, Scorpio, is the Ten of Cups. You feel that they are your one. You feel like you're destined to be with them. I'm picking up, Scorpio, also that whatever their car be, whether they have a truck, a Blazer, a Jeep, whatever vehicle they have, I'm strongly getting here, and I don't know why, Scorpio, but you see their vehicle all the time. All the time, and you just feel like you run into them a lot, too. Like on the road and stuff, maybe on your way to work or out to run errands, and you're like, why do I always pass by them? Like, you feel that there's some type of synchronicity here, that you're very destined to be with this person, that the universe has shown you in many ways. You also may see like 11:11 on a clock or something when you run into them. This may literally be a twin flame situation. That's why there's a struggle here, Scorpio, because you coming into their life is forcing them to see the negative in their life and forcing them to have to fix and correct it, as well as them for you. It's like twin flame, you're one soul. Their soul and your soul is actually one and the same. And it's like a mirroring, forcing you guys to see the work that needs to be done in this unit, right? Their mental thoughts and feelings at this time toward this connection is the Death card. They're looking for a new beginning. You know, the Death card is all about a rebirth, a transformation, the coming down of one thing so that the opening of another, right? Let's find out, Scorpio, what here? What in this connection is there going to be an ending that they're thinking and feeling? What is there going to be an ending here for my Scorpios? This person that's in connection, Spirit, why is their mental thoughts and feelings? Death card. Ooh, the Strength card. A death of patience. A death of having the courage of staying afloat here. I think they're coming to a realization that they're the ones holding back, and they're the ones that are preventing this connection from going on. I think that they are aware, Scorpio, that they're preventing their own happiness. They realize and know that you could bring them happiness. They may have even told you this at some point, that they could see themselves being with you, Scorpio. So they do know it. Subconsciously, on a deep level, internally, they know that you mean something to them, but they're struggling with how to go about this. I don't feel like this person, Scorpio, has ever really been in love. I don't think they've ever had love in their life outside of their family. You know, their family, I feel, are really hard on them. And I feel like they put all their love and focus and devotion on trying to really prove themselves to their family, that they don't leave any room for love outside of the family. Their current environment around them, Scorpio, is the Five of Swords. Yeah, this is all about self-sabotage. They realize that they're sabotaging things. They're purposely ignoring you. They're purposely holding back, purposely not giving compliments, or purposely not replying with an emotional exchange here toward you, Scorpio, because they know that they don't know, if they go down that road, they don't know how to further it. Yeah, they could say that they like you. They could say that they have feelings for you and care about you. But what do they do after that? They just don't know. They don't know how to handle that. Their hopes and fears here, though, is the Page of Pentacles. Whatever the situation be at this time, whether it's, you know, something without a label put on things yet, a friends with benefits situation, or maybe it hasn't even turned sexual, but they do want to offer some type of commitment here. Though I don't feel the Scorpios that I'm connecting with in this connection have someone in their life right now that is wanting to open up emotionally to them and convey how they know that they internally feel, they do want to stick around long term. And I don't feel like they're with anyone else, just so you're aware. If that's what this uncertainty is here, you don't know how to read them, how to take them, what this connection is or ever going to be, just so you know, they struggle with showing emotion, giving compliments, telling you things. But you're the only one. They hold you up like you're literally a gift from the universe to them. And it's like delicate. You are delicate. This relationship, it does, whatever it be, this situation, this connection, it does mean a lot to them. They value it. And they're going to be sticking around. They see you, and whatever this situation, this connection be, they see it as being precious and worth investing in, staying with whatever this is for a long while. The most likely outcome here is the Nine of Wands. So, yeah, burdened, worn, exhausted, but not giving up. Because I'm looking at all these wands and I'm thinking each one of these is an emotion for you. Love, care, gratitude, happiness, the list goes on. But they're kind of stacking up and towering over top of him. He doesn't know how to deal with them, or he or she, whoever you're in connection with, they don't know how to handle it. So they're a level of defense. They feel like it's time to start addressing their internal issues around love and expressing it, because you've came into their life and they're starting to realize now that, oh shit, I do have feelings. This is what feelings feel like. Oh goodness, what do I do with this, right? Is what I'm getting here. Let's get some romance angels on this Scorpio. Spirit guides, guardians, and angels. Can I get some romance angels on this connection I am picking up on? What is going on in this connection? Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Worth waiting for. Yeah. Like with that Page of Pentacles I was picking up on. They do, Scorpio, feel that whatever this connection be, yeah, I'm getting that it may be a weird situation. It's difficult. There definitely is not a descriptive label put on things, because I don't feel that you guys have made this known as a relationship or anything. But whatever this connection be, they value it. They feel that it is a gift to them. That you're a gift to be in their life. They really enjoy your company, and they feel it's worth waiting out. It's worth keeping you around. And like I said, I strongly feel that you're the only one. They're not talking to anyone else. And the soulmate card flipped out. Yeah, I'm strongly getting this could be a twin flame connection. That might be why it's so mysterious, unknown, uncertain, difficult, right? By you presenting yourself in their life and making them realize their feelings for you, you're, without even realizing it, just your presence and them falling for you, Scorpio, is making them realize their internal issues and where they need to work on things in their own life. It's quite beautiful. All right, what messages would they have to say if they could speak to you raw, subconscious thoughts with no blockages, no restraints, be able to truthfully convey how they feel and what they think? What would they have to say to my Scorpio? For what resonates in the collective in the sign of Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. You're the only one who understands me at such a deep level. Wow. Our connection is so beautiful, but it's also so painful and confusing as hell. Yeah. Scorpio, this is a struggle connection for them. You bring them such happiness, but such pain internally for them as well, because you make them, it's like a mirror imaging. You're making them realize where they have work, what they need to work on, that they have this strong discipline and structure and order around not displaying love, even though their cup is overflowing, and it's stacking up, it's towering all around them, Scorpio. They don't know what to do with it, but they don't know how to deal with it or what to do with it because of how they were raised, how they view love, their father. And that's what I said. Specifically, their father may have been unemotional, strict, stern, really hard on them, or really didn't show love, affection, and compassion within their significant other. And so the person you're in connection with, they grew up from childhood seeing that, and that's how they tied and associated love to being. All right, I hope this gave any guidance to any of my Scorpios out there that may have stumbled upon this video. If you enjoyed this read, please drop a like down below, comment, let me know how it resonated, and consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. All right, until next time, thank you and goodbye.